Guys, welcome back. So I'm going to just make sure that it's connected to YouTube, and I changed the settings a bit, and I'm going to see if it's going to be streaming a bit quicker without much of a delay. Okay, so it looks like it's running pretty well, and there's not going to be a 20-second delay anymore. Looks like it's going to be about maybe just 5 seconds. And I've also changed my channel, so I moved all my videos from my personal channel, or I haven't yet, but I'm going to. I'm going to move them to this new channel that I created called Building a SaaS Startup Live. So, so hopefully I can just keep all my building videos here. Okay, so let's get back to sort of work. We haven't touched base in a while. I was on leave for a few days, so we're back at it. I did have a schedule. I did have an original goal. Let's go back to my goals list here. My goal is to build a SaaS business within 30 days by October 10th. We're going to push that out a little bit because in between I took about maybe say 10 to 12 days off. So we're going to push this out to let's say we started on October. We started on September 11th. Took 10 days off, 12 days off. So let's push this out to say 25th of October. So this will effectively sort of be, it will still be 30 working days in a sense, not working days, but 30 days where I can work. And I'm doing this because I want to sort of exercise building a website. I've talked about this before in my other videos. Sorry, excuse me. I have some gas coming up. And so this is just one way sort of just to practice how to build a startup and kind of go through all the motions of the business plan, what my product is going to be, who my audience is going to be, strategizing, marketing, and building the product itself. And I try to keep it within a small time frame, which is just within 30 days. I saw on Twitter somewhere that someone mentioned that they were asking, for pianists, they practice scales to sort of develop fundamental skills in piano, and what is the equivalent in entrepreneurship. And I think this is it. Actually, it's I think just getting your hands dirty and moving forward with building something. I'm not even that confident that this product I'm building right now is a great idea, but it's an idea. It was a small problem that I faced, and I figured I might as well just spend just at least at most a month working on it, and then we'll see how it goes from there. I'll most likely move on from this. I doubt I'll get any traction, but I think it's still worth a try and to see what people's reaction is. Okay, so just to recap, let's see. I'm keeping all my notes on Notion, and I'm publishing all the notes, and so you can see the link to today's notes below. But basically what this product is going to be is it's just going to be a different way of displaying your GitHub issues so that you can present them to non-technical users about the status of your project. So if you're a freelancer working with, say, an agency or another company that doesn't hire developers and they don't know how to use GitHub, but you're using GitHub to sort of track all the issues as you're developing the project for them, then you can use these issues and kind of arrange them in a way that makes more sense to them as you're presenting your progress to them. Obviously, there's a lot of Kanban boards and project management tools that are offered by GitHub, and also a lot of other services. But I found there are some small things that I couldn't do with them, and it wasn't 100% on point as to how I could present the issues to my client. So I'm trying to build something basically for myself, and I also want to see if there's other people out there that want to build this thing. So I've already built a landing page, and let me show you sort of where we are on that landing page. The project is called getme.com. I built it with Webflow. Okay, and we sort of already wrote out all the copy, so it's organized GitHub issues in a way that makes sense to normal non-developers. We can change this, of course. We can edit it as we move forward. But we don't have any images yet for anything here. We just have the copy. Yeah, so I just used some of the stock images that Webflow provided. but the copy we've thought out through already. Are you tired of copying and pasting GitHub issues into another format when presenting your progress? Do you feel like common boards are too rigid, and so forth? Okay. And so we have image assets sort of that we need to design here. We've kind of already thought about what they are going to look like, and so we just need to go through the work of designing them. So in my other video, let's see, I think it's here, and this is the section that we're going to work on today. We kind of sketched out what these things are going to look like. So on the hero page, we're going to draw something that kind of represents what this product is going to look like. So what it's going to look like is it's going to maybe show 3 different views where you can just drag and drop your issues into them. Okay, and then maybe we'll put a GitHub logo to show that it's using GitHub. Okay, so this is going to be on the hero section. It's going to be right here. Okay, and then below this here, we're going to have 3 more. And let's see, it's these problem paragraphs. So let's see, I think we drew this here. It's been a while. So this question 1, yes. So this thing here is going to be here, and I guess it's showing that are you tired of copying pasting GitHub issues into a PowerPoint? Yeah. The second one, do you feel that comment boards are too rigid? I don't know how I'm going to design this. And 3, do you need to place it in GitHub to place GitHub issues in more than just one column at the same time? So I don't know if the best way of I don't know if this is the best thing to do yet. Meaning, I don't know if this is the best messaging or the best copy yet, but let's move forward with it first until we think of something better, until we start getting more feedback. Here, we're going to be describing what my product will do. And so this is the page here. So I think we're going to have a bucket of GitHub issues here, and you can drag and drop your issues into sort of views here. Yeah, and you can create views. And then here we have 3 more things, 3 more features. So you can drag and drop, create custom views, and drag GitHub issues into them. Number 1 here. Number 2, place the GitHub issue in multiple views at the same time, so you can have the same issue going to multiple views. And then 3, organize issues in a way that makes sense for non-developers. So you can have a view that talks about your priority issues, for example, and a view that talks about the issues that you're going to work on next week, and the view that talks about most costly issues, for example. And then we're just going to ask people to, if they want to sign up, if they're interested in this, to just put in the email to get on the waiting list. And that's the landing page. It's very simple. So all this design was based off of a Webflow template. I didn't design any of it myself. I literally just put in this this copy, these words here, and I just designed this logo very quickly, just so we can get our message out. That's sort of the point. Okay. I've been thinking about the messaging a bit, even off video. So, for example, some of the problem statements I don't think really hits at the emotional level of the problem that I was facing. So I wrote out a few more ideas, and I wonder if they're more salient. So, for example, are you having trouble getting your managers to review the GitHub issue list? I know I did. My clients, I told them to just look at GitHub to see what's outstanding, and they should never do it, because I think it's probably just they don't know how to use it, and they don't know what to look for, and maybe the jargon on the GitHub issue naming was a little bit too technical for them. And so I had to find a different way to present to them and communicate to them what issues were outstanding. And second, do you use GitHub issues to track your project's progress but can't get your manager to review your progress? So basically what I just described here. Is your management team unfamiliar with how to use GitHub and they don't look at the issues? Yes. Do you want to use GitHub issues to show your team the progress of your project but without having to teach them how to use GitHub? So I guess these are all the main problems that I faced in my last freelancer gig. And so in the end, what I did was I just built a Google Doc, and I would just create links to certain GitHub issue views, and then I walk them through it. But actually, from there, my clients still didn't know how to really use GitHub to look at the issues. They would just kind of trust me from that meeting, and they wouldn't have any opportunity to really review the issues after the meeting and get involved. So I guess basically I just want to create a different dashboard that allows non-developers to get a better handle of what's happening. Yeah. So I think the messaging can still be refined, but yeah. Okay. So let's just kind of go back. I just want to go back over the timeline of this project. We said we're going to try to finish by the 25th of October. Today, right now, it's 8th of October, so that means we still have another 17 days. We still have quite a bit to do. So we've sort of already built our React application. So if you go to getme.com, it'll take you to this landing page. But if you go to a couple other subdomains, getme.com, auth.getme.com, you go to a login page. I just put in a basic H1 here. And if you go to the dashboard, then you go to the dashboard here, which will be React applications. These won't be a static landing page here. Okay, so I have the React sort of template set up already. Now we just have to play with it. So that was chapter 5. We were supposed to build some basic React elements, some card elements, and some view containers. I haven't done that yet, so we'll do that maybe tomorrow. We also started with authentication a little bit, so we're halfway through. I was able to sort of play with Github OAuth, and I was able to get it to work with just some curl calls, some regular network calls, but I haven't built it into the application yet. So that'll be the next step. And then next, we're going to start building up. We're going to connect with the Github API and start downloading data. And then we're going to build a database to start storing the views and which issues we're storing the views. And then we're going to set up some payment integration. I did have a goal also to try to get one person to sign up for this service. And I was going to charge $50 a year. I haven't thought too much about the pricing, but I think it's just a standard sort of it's an annual thing. I don't know what you can get with the annual subscription yet. I have some thoughts, and we design it out. So my goal is to get this by the end of this month. End of by 25th of October. Okay. So we're gonna have to really work towards this one. I think this is quite difficult. I did have some ideas. Let me pull my sketch as to what the premium features would be. I have this plans page that I designed. So for example, on the free plan, you can group issues into any number of views. You can unload an unlimited number of issues from your repository, and you can connect up to one repository. In the premium plan, you can then connect up to a limited number of repositories. You can create more than 20 views. You have priority support, and then you can contribute to the feature roadmap. This, of course, can change, and but I think we have to start talking to people to see what problems they're facing, and then we can change it based off their feedback. Okay. So today we're just going to be designing the image assets here. So that was just a review of our plans. So let's go back to 3A and C. Here we go. Okay. So let's design this one first here. Okay. So let me pull up Sketch, and let's see product here. So maybe I'm going to have a new page here. It's going to be called landing page. Okay. And I think this first one, we're going to want to see how this plays on the backdrop of this red and purple gradient. So I'm going to copy this red and purple gradient, and I'm going to see how this looks with it in the background. So let's see how we do this. I'm just going to start with desktop. This product is going to be desktop only first. Okay. And so let's get this gradient. Let's see how this gradient is done. Here we go, background color. So there's a linear gradient, 135 degrees, starting from this color to this color. So let's see if we can do this at the same, do the same thing here. Okay. Maybe it's not the background color, but maybe we need to put a rectangle here. And let's see, here we go, even odd, no. Here we go, here's a gradient. Okay, and I think the first color starts here. Okay, and then the second color ends here. Okay, interesting. And let's see. It's 135 degrees. I wonder if there's a number here that we can choose. It's kind of something like this, right? I wonder if this needs to go all the way to the end. 145 is, let's see, it's 90 and then 180. So 135 is in between. So 45 plus 90 is 135. 135 is between 90 and 180. So if this is 0, this is 90, and this is 180. So this is, yeah, so it should be here. Okay. This kind of looks the same. Yeah, I think it's more or less there. Okay, cool. So we'll design for this first. Maybe we'll just kind of copy this here. And what is this? This is Gothic A1, okay. Do I have that? I don't have Gothic. It's Apple Gothic. Okay, it's close enough. And let's see, font weight 700. So that's, no, I don't have anything bold. Okay, let's use maybe another font, Montserrat. And let's use bold. And I don't know what 10 VH calculates to. Font size, it's about 106. Let's put it at 100. Okay. And let's put another text here. And this one is what? Font size 30. Let's just make it regular. It doesn't need to be exact, but we should get an idea of sort of what it looks like here. And then this button here. Oopsie, clicked on it. Send me down. Okay. We want a rectangle. And let's see. The background color is, what is this? Two five five 251 251 253. Okay. The background color? That's not right. Sign up for the waitlist. Oopsie. Is that right? Here it is. Okay, 252.10.126. 252.10.156. Okay, there we go. It's kind of close. And then you know, sign up for the waitlist. Sign up for the waitlist. Okay. And what is the font size? 16. That's kind of small, huh? Okay. Maybe it's because it's bold. Okay. And then take away the border. Okay. And just round it a bit. It doesn't need to be perfect. Okay. Cool. So that's kind of generally what this page looks like. So we need to create an image asset around here. And we were saying that it's going to be maybe this browser window. And then we're going to have these three views here. Okay. So let's figure out how we do this. So I'm going to turn my mouse and see what mouse can help with this a little bit. Okay. Okay, good. Got my mouse in. Okay. Let's see. I think I should be able to find some iOS stuff. Not iOS, but I had a library that had Apple stuff. Okay, I found it. It's here. I want the Safari browser window. I wonder how I can find it. Let's see. I just want that sort of window look. It's kind of like this in a sense. Maybe I can choose this actually. Yeah, here we go. Okay, can I copy and paste this here? Okay, cool. Let's see how we use this. Okay, and let's take away this window title. Oopsie. Okay. Oh, maybe I have to detach this from symbol. There we go. Okay. So I'm going to ungroup this. Let's take this out. Let's ungroup this. Oh, we have so many symbols here. Detach from symbol. We don't need that. Detach from symbol. Okay. Actually, we want to get rid of this window title. Cool. This window frame looks cool. If I resize it, what happens? Awesome. Okay. So if I resize it like that and then match this here, good. So then it still looks like a nice window. Great. And I wonder if I make this transparent, what's that going to look like? And just have a bigger border. Well, maybe like a white border or something. Oh, the alpha is very high. Okay. Maybe a border that matches this window color here, this gray. Huh. That'll be interesting. Okay. So anyways, what is this title bar? Okay, those are fine. We don't need to change those. Yes. We want this. And window frame. So we want this one and this one here to be grouped. And this is going to be called our window. Okay. What is this guide? I don't need this guide. Okay. Cool. Oopsie. I wonder if I need to change. Let me change this back to this thing here. Let me just copy this. And change this. No, here. I'll change this fill here. This window frame here. This fill. Yeah, okay. I got it back. And change. How do I just copy and paste this? Here, unlink from library. Okay. Where am I? What is this? What is this new symbol? What is that? detach from symbol. I don't need symbols. This window frame here. I just want to copy that border. I don't want to mess with the border yet. Can I copy the style here? Copy style, here we go. Paste style. Here we go. Yes. Okay. Get rid of this. Okay. So I wanted to kind of design something like this here. Let's see how that will look. I had designed this a little bit already. So let's see if I can just copy some of the stuff here. So it's going to look something like, maybe something like this. With the priority issue, so it would be like all of this in a sense. Okay. Not the best looking thing yet, but let's see how it works. Okay. Okay. So obviously it will have to be a very simplified version. Okay. Let's see. Maybe it's just easier to start from scratch. Just round the corners here a bit. And I think I want this to be called priority issues. Let's put this back here. Let's make it white. I mean black. Okay. It doesn't need to be bold. Just regular. And maybe have another one here. And this one would be called issues to work on in the next 2 weeks. Just call it next 2 weeks. Keep it simple. Okay. And just move this out here. And then maybe another one. It's twice as long. And it says, so we have priority issues next 2 weeks, and maybe another. Let's see what we should talk about with clients. Those costly issues. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I think there's, in a sense, a little bit driving home on what we're trying to do. And let's just put in some fake issues in there. So let's see. Oh, they changed the symbol to a diamond now. And then brand new update on Sketch. Okay, I do want the GitHub logo. Here, I have it here. Yeah, it's hiding. Oh, it's white. I need to make it black. Here we go, nice. Okay, cool. This is just to represent that it's using GitHub issues here. And I suppose in here I just want a couple of rectangles. So let's make this maybe white. And let's bring it to the front. Maybe no border, but maybe let's have some shadows. And let's round it a bit. Yes, here we go. Okay. Looks okay. Looks okay. And we just need a couple of them. So what is this width? So it's 215. So maybe let's make this all 90. Okay. And yeah, okay, I think this looks not too bad. Let's group this, copy, paste, and let's see how this looks here. And then one more time down here. Okay. And this one's going to have a couple more. Okay. This one is going to have a few more as well. Okay. What is the distance here? 15. So let's do the same thing here. 15, 12, 13, 14, 15. Nope. Shorten it by 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, good. 15. Keep the same height. Maybe the distance should all be 15. It's not 15 here. It's 5. What is this? 15. So let's make this water by 10. Make this water by 10. That way it's more even. This 10. Let's move it over. Here we go. Now it's centered. What happened here? It's 15. Let's bring that 15 as well. Oh, I see. Okay. Okay. Cool. So then let's group this and let's group that. Here, this needs to be grouped together. And let's group this together here. And so we can sort of rebalance these. Center them. Nope. Nope. Let's center it here. Nope. Let's group these and let's center them here. There we go. Let's group these guys. This will be grouped. And oh, you want no? Let's ungroup that. So we should pull out this way. Here, good. Line this up. This one needs to be 15 away. Here we go. And also 15 from the top. Good. Okay. Now it's evenly spaced. No. Okay, actually, I think it's sort of getting there in a sense. And before I shrunk this, let's see, what did it look like? My issues, because I think I want to keep these open things because this is very familiar on GitHub. But I don't know if I can have text that shows up on here because it looks like it's too small. This is 100%. My text would be too small, I think, to make any noticeable difference. So I think I'll have sort of those gray lines. So let me have this icon actually. Here's icon. Okay. Oh, I didn't get the whole thing. This should be grouped. It's called open icon. Many page. Let's put that here. Okay, good. There it is. Perfect. Okay, good. Let's bring it up a little bit. And then I think we're just gonna have like this nice gray, sort of faint gray text line, maybe a little bit thinner, to represent text. Okay, and then we'll have another one that's just slightly shorter. There we go. Okay, and then we're going to have something that should resemble sort of labels in a sense as well. So we have rounded corners here. Oh, it's because it's so small. 7, 25. Okay, 25. Maybe it's too wide. There we go. Let's make it even number 15. Okay. There we go. This is also 15. Yeah, 15. So this one can have maybe 3. I think these won't have borders, but they'll have colors. So this one will be a nice red. And these just represent the labels that we see on GitHub often. Let's make it like a soft blue. Okay. Okay, cool. So actually, this is kind of a cool. Let's get rid of this. This is kind of a cool, small, miniature version of an issue here. And I think that works. Zoom out. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Maybe this should be a little bit blurred out. It's too strong. This one too. Okay. Looks like it has a border, but it doesn't. Okay, that's not too bad. I wonder if this is too rounded. Maybe 10. Yeah, maybe like 5. Let's do that. Oopsie. Okay. Okay, that doesn't look too bad. This is 100%. Yeah, okay, cool. Let's take this out. We're done with that. So we can use this as an issue. So let's group this together. 2, 3, 4. Okay. Hey, what happened to that color? Oh, I see. There's something underneath it. Let's go backwards and let's take this thing out. That's why there was an outline. There we go. Now there's no outline. Okay. Okay. 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is an issue. We'll call it issue blurred. And let's just copy and paste this into here. Let's get rid of this one and use this here. Let's get rid of this one here. Okay, good. 18. No, it should be 15. Here we go. Good. Okay, and not all of them. I'm copying the style here, and I'll paste the style here, and I'll get rid of this one here, and maybe this one will be a different color, maybe like yellow or something. Okay, cool. So, it's kind of suggesting that there's a priority label, and it's on all 3 of them here. Okay, so let's put this here. Let's get rid of this one. Okay, let's get rid of this group here. Let's get rid of this group. Okay. Good. I think they're all they should all be 15 away from each other. Okay, so let's just recreate that. So we can get rid of these guys here and just get 5 of these. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So this should be 15. Oopsie. 15, good. 15, good. And 15. There we go. Now it's even. Not all of these have to have labels. Give it a different color here, purple. Okay. I want to keep one of them with the red to show that it's in multiple views at the same time. Let's get rid of this and let's make this a different color. Okay. Maybe we'll have one red one here. To the front. Hey, it's in front. There we go. Oh. It's still part of the... This is 6 away. There should be 6 away as well. Okay, good. Okay, good. So this one kind of matches this one here, and this one kind of matches this one here. Good. So let's do this one more time down here. And let's take this thing away. And same spacing. 4, 5, 6. 15, good. 15, good. 15, yes. Okay, good. Most costly issues. Let's keep the same one here, and let's just take away a couple of these here. And we can show that some of them are closed. Did we have a closed icon? No, not yet. What does it look like when something is closed? I have a list of issues here, and I want to let's create a random issue. Let's close it. I just want to see what the icon looks like. I think it's this with a check mark inside. Okay. I wonder if I can copy this icon here. SVG, here we go, good. So how do I create an SVG in here? I think I have to create an SVG file. Let me just do that. Let's see, where should I save this? I don't want to save it in this folder here. I think I had a project move on. Here we go. Yes, save it here. So let's see if I can load that in. Let's open the file path. Review and Finder, yes. Okay. And let's see if I can use this here. Let's see if it'll show up. Ooh, what happened there? Let's undo that. Let's try again. Oh boy. What is this? These paths are not coming out right. I wonder if I should just create my own. I think that'll probably be easier. Let's go to this. Now we have the closed icon. Let's bring it up. And I think we just need to create a little check mark. Let's get rid of this. This is terrible. We just need to create a little check mark there. Okay. So it kind of starts right below the top of the exclamation point. We got to close that circle as well. Oh, yo. How are we going to do this? So it's going to be, here's like a vector. And there. No, I'm not doing this right. How about a line? Insert a, I think I can, it's a pencil. What does this do? Oh, here we go, okay. It's so difficult. I wonder if I can insert using my plugin. Iconify here. I wonder if there's a GitHub issue. Say GitHub. Two. Closed. Here we go. Nice. Oh, great. And what is that color? It's white, but white on red. So maybe it should be, but that's this one here. If we zoom out, and I go to my issues and I include closed, it's going to have this white background, so it's going to look different. It's going to look like this here. So it's going to be this red here. Fill. Here we go. It's going to be this color. And where's my populator? Good. Color is, oh, how do I do this in hex? Here. I'll do it here. And I'll get the hex. 36.9, 36.49, and did the hex. Great. So here's the hex. Okay, good. And let's add it here. Where we go? Here it is. Great. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. Great. Okay. Codicon issue closed. Yes. Perfect. So let's replace some of these actually. It should be size 15. See. How come it's smaller than this one? Icon 15, 16 by 16 codicons, add and close. Show me, okay. Let's make it just a little bit bigger. Let's maybe, because there's a rectangle inside. View box, icon group. Yeah, actually, we don't need any of this stuff here. We don't need this view box either. There we go. Icon shape. Let's get rid of this group here. Here we go. This is issue. What is this called? Oh, open is closed issue. Closed issue. Okay, cool. If we make this 15, that'll look better. It looks a little bit long, huh? It's because of that check. So it needs to just be slightly bigger. Height, width. There we go. Okay, great. Perfect. Let's send it backwards so we can find, there we go. So we can click on this icon and close it. And let's send this backwards. There we go. And let's include this in our group. Okay, there we go. Great. Great, great, great. Let's use this color here. Copy style. Let's put this here. Paste style. Take this out. Maybe let's get this one here. Copy style. Paste style. Take this one out. Let's get this one here. Copy style. Paste style. Let's get this one here, and let's replace this closed issue. So maybe I should make this a symbol. So somehow my product page has now become my symbols page. I kind of don't want that. And this open icon should also be simple. So we should be able to replace this with a closed issue. Great, there we go. Okay. Okay, cool. So this is kind of basically what my product is going to look like. Organize your GitHub issues in a way that makes sense to normal people and non-developers. Yeah, okay. I think this kind of brings home the point of what I'm trying to do. What is it, 37, 18? It keeps on shifting, huh? It needs to be 15. So add 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 15. Good. So now we can move this to match it. Let's also bring this down to 15. Oopsie. 2 more. Okay. Cool. Let's see, should we put that up there? Maybe make it a bit smaller. Yeah, okay, just put this in the corner here. Let's bring it to the front. There we go. So we can tighten this up. Great, okay. I just want to suggest that this is connected with GitHub. And I'm wondering if we should change this background. Change the color scheme. Does it look kind of boring? Kind of does, right? Let's see, I want to group just this thing here. Okay. Center it. It looks kind of boring. Huh. I think maybe later when I get my colors sorted, then I'll fix the colors. But right now, this is just to drive home a point of what I'm trying to build. Okay, actually, I think this is kind of fun. These look a bit long. Okay, cool. Ooh, so I think we got our first one now. So this will be the hero image. So this one's called hero at image asset. Hero image. Okay. So if I export this, let's see how it will look. And make it exportable. Let's make it 2x. And let's go to Webflow and let's upload it. Okay, cool. So we have the image asset here, hero image, and we're going to replace it with this one here. Let's see if I can just drag and drop. Replace image. I think I can drag into here at least. Yeah. There we go. Cool. Huh. Interesting. Great. Oopsie. It's kind of big. So let's see if we can tighten it up a little bit. How is this hero image made? Hero content. Okay. Let's see. Hero content is here. Arrow. Hero image. Oh, what is this section? Is this display is, what is this? Flex. Okay. Position is relative. Hero image is absolute. I see. Here we go. So we do want to shrink the width a little bit. Or maybe we want to shrink this. No, we do want to shrink this one. Max width should be, what if we said 50%? Okay. Yeah. Probably this one can be just a little bit longer. Okay. And we've got to change the responsiveness because once we start shrinking down, this is going to go below. So then this one should be able to go back to 100%. Is this right? Should this not be in the middle? Maybe this should be centered and not left with, let's see, block. So I think we want auto margin here. No. So like, for example, this width should be centered like this. Vertical, centered. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I think that's better. What did I change on here? I changed alignment. Let's get rid of that. Okay. Okay, cool. Yes, yes. This should be a little bit higher for mobile. Maybe 95. Okay. And this should be higher as well. This should be 100. Let's get rid of this width. 70%. Let's make it auto. Maybe the max width should be like 95%. Okay. This one as well. Maybe this should also be auto. And this should be 90, maybe 80%. Okay. %. There we go. Okay. Cool. So I think it looks okay here. This one, it's too low, I think. 70%. Maybe 80. Okay. Cool. Okay, I think that looks okay. Let's publish this. Okay, Okay, so we got our first asset done in maybe about an hour. Hopefully the next couple will be a bit easier. Let's clean up this text as well. It looks a bit big, huh? Because it's at 2x. I wonder what a 1x one will look like. So let's add a 1x one. Okay. This one should be called at 2x. And we got to fix this. Okay. Good. Let's export this again. Here, yes. Did we overwrite it? No. Let's get rid of this. And let's upload it here. Both 1x and 2x. Oh, we can, hold on. Now let's just go to our image assets here. Let's upload them there. Okay. And let's replace this with maybe the 1x. Okay. Huh. Didn't change anything. 2x, okay. Now it's less blurry. So it's not a 1x, 2x thing. The font looks very big, huh? Is it the same here? In my, I'm sorry, there's too much going on. Here, is it the same here? Yeah, maybe the font here is very big, but no, it doesn't look that big. Maybe a little big. If we make it 14. Yeah, maybe that's better. Okay. Anyways, these are small things. I'm not going to upload it again. It's not a big deal. Maybe next time if I continue editing this, then I will. Okay, cool. So that's those assets. Now we have to kind of do the same thing for a couple more, but I think we have the baseline covered. So we created this one here, and now we just have to kind of create a few more diagrams for each one. So we have to create this one here, create this one, then this one. Okay, so we created one image asset. I'm going to take a break, and we'll come back. So I'm going to stop the stream here, but I'll start another stream after this to continue on making the assets. Okay? Okay, thanks guys.